Hey all, here's a little bit of work on the workbook, chapter 22. I just thought I'd work through a couple of these for you guys. So we're going to use, there we are. So here we've got Christ, Christos, Christ, and then this is apathnesko as an aorist. Um, and so it is a third singular. Christ died. So Christ died. Christ died. And then here's a great theological construction. Huper ton hamartion hemon. Christ died on behalf of our sins, for our sins. So for the sins of us, for our sins. Kata tas graphos, according to the scriptures. According to the scriptures. All right. So a great uh, theologically astute passage here. So here we have. So we go to a second one. So hoi mathetai is our subject of this verb exeothon, which is from ex erchomai. So here we have a third plural. Hoi mathetai is your subject. So the disciples ex eothon, they went out or they departed and came. This is erchomai, the aorist of erchomai. Again, you got to memorize that. So the disciples went out or departed and came eis tein Paulin into the city. So the disciples departed, the disciples went out and came into the city. And what did they do? And Huron. What's our verb? Heurisco. Heurisco. And this is the aorist of heurisco. They found, what did they find? Even as apen, this is Lego, the aorist of Lego. God, we have a lot of aorist in here. Aorist, second aorist, a lot of second aorist. Aorist, heurisco, this is Lego. So they came into the city and they found, even as he said to them. There we go. So the disciples went out. You can see how that works. So um, let's do a couple more. Let's do number five. Number five. Um, but Jesus said, this is Lego, aorist of Lego, said to him, quote, why are you calling me good? So why are you calling me good? No one, implied good, is good. So no one is good. A may except, and here's where it gets tricky. Except one is God, or God is one, or the one God. Um, it's a little bit difficult. It's probably an allusion back to Deuteronomy 6. No one is good except, and you'll see in translations, except God alone, or one God. But that's the tricky part of this translation, and it's going to be a little difficult to do. So, but anyway, that you can see here's an aorist, second aorist. This is a present, and that there's um, your aorist there. Otherwise, let's see. We can look at those. I'm going to move on to the second of these videos and do some more from the rest of the chapter.